Sid.
I had to go to bed early last night because I had a class for work. So I had to catch up on what I missed and I only played last night. So I'm so sad that Sid died.
How much you know about Sid?
Oops. I should have said that's a spoiler by the way. I thought he was a really cool character. I bet a lot of people like him. And I'm slowly starting to like Clive/Sid. Before I thought he was like really annoying and poor pitiful me, but now that he's finally admitted things to himself, like taking crap, taking responsibility, he's like a better character. And he's really sexy too. I'm like, oh my god. Fictional men for the catch. I just hope that they show a love scene between Clive and Jill. Or Clive, like, takes 2 cents and realizes Jill has feelings for him. I think I would be very disappointed if something like that doesn't happen.
We gotta talk into it. Yeah.
Hey man, you were the one who had it like that. Maybe you should turn off the fan so people can hear me. So we're
Testing, 1, 2, 3, talk into it.
what testing 1, 2, 3? We're talking into it. I could hear myself from the video. Why couldn't you? So I guess the hideaway is now in this abandoned ship or something.
So now we're lounging in the ocean.
Yeah.
You saw what happened to the home, right?
You need to talk louder.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always. Last I saw, he was
Otto
in
or-
the mess, as always.
Otto or Gav? I wonder what Gav looks like now with his one
Welcome
eye.
back, Sid.
See, everyone's calling
Finish
him
with
Sid
that
now.
log so we can call it a morning. Almost done.
I have a face to show. So where's my face then?
That's what I was wondering. Did he burn it off his face?
What?
It's like, yeah, it looks like it's been burned off.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costas. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Isn't Otto the guy who sounds like,
Again? I seen schoolboy sweetheart.
what's his name from Game of Thrones?
What's the practicing?
Look, it's Sid.
Staying on this time?
I want to know, like, how they could went about that. Like, did he go around and say, I'm Sid now? Or
Hear the young dance autumn winds atop the rotten.
I
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing. If only there were a salve to mend a broken engine.
Shelves are closed. The sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you.
But there's no sign.
Well, I should be getting back to it. Unless you'd rather...
Wink, wink, say no more.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
You guys eat chocobo? That's like basically eating horse. Cause don't you guys ride chocobos?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blacksmith make me a new one.
That's what it is.
Karen?
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining. The only drawback... Still... I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now, Clive.
See, she knows he's Clive.
Yeah, because she's an old...
Go on, then.
She's an old head.
An old... Oh, what?
An old head.
What's that? An old pen?
Head.
What does
I mean,
that
she
mean?
knows. She's an OG. She knows what
She's
happened.
an old OG.
Yeah, she knows what happened.
So she's like one of the few people that know him as Clive then.
I don't know this word. Faces, football tassels.
Come again. Or don't.
Clive,
Much bothered
you're
either
back.
way.
You didn't happen to run out of potions while you were away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Go to the house.
Back, are you? Things here ain't too bad. Nah. You've forgotten already, because I haven't. Still. What's that for you, dear?
11 bolt, there it is. I'm about to make 11 bolt, which is Sid's sword.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Let's play your mask.
told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid. If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Flash chambers. Here's the training set.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern ground for me.
See? Did you read it?
Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid, this crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of the promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Is that a table or a bed? That's not a bed.
Where's the bed then?
That's a bed right there.
This is a bed?
Yeah. I guess he sleeps there. I mean, who sleeps? Whose room is that? Is that his room?
Yeah.
Clive has his own bed?
Well, he's in the city, remember? He's in Georgetown.
Yeah.
There's this place.
I mean, it's nice.
Do you know what they gave her to the cold water?
Yeah.
You drowned?
You'd have to have a fleet. How'd you get in there? Oh, yeah. So you even have a balcony? So, where's Otto?
Does that one have... Hear the gong dance.
Wait, we go that way.
Where did I put that sack of lime? Sack.
That they bloomed at all is a blessing in itself.
Who's here? What's he doing?
It's not me either. It's the water.
in here. What?
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it liquid. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works.
In the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, first there.
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. Years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain. No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
See? So you're trying to grow things here. Don't you remember how the blight was drying everything up?
Yeah.
Nearly half the crates were lost.
Look at this place.
It's pretty big.
In an area of light, you see there's no plants anywhere.
Yeah.
Good day to you, Sid.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well then hurry up and finish them. We need 3 for curling geese.
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us. But be warned, I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery.
See what these are? Did you read it?
No.
Come on, look.
Can you read that?
That's the alphabet.
Their alphabet?
Yeah, it's X, Y, Z, then the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you see that?
What?
Right there.
Right where?
Look at those are all letters. 26 of them. And those are numbers at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
You get it?
No.
So what does that say right there?
I have no idea. You tell me. You're the one who plays these games. You should know their language, right?
This is
What?
Teaching of the basics.
Basics? Okay, fine, whatever.
Teaching of the
Can't catch a wink with all the clamour in the hall. The atrium's quiet this time of day.
The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry. The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Go on, eat up. You won't grow fat pecking at hay.
What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
You guys pictures?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sid, what's the special occasion?
You're welcome to join us for a spell, if you think Jill won't mind.
Oh. Ooh.
Can you see what that is?
Can't catch a wink with all the clamour in the hall.
Noise.
No one works longer or harder than our old. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
He wears also. Where's the mysterious also?
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you called.
Here he is. You see what that is? Look.
Yeah, what is that?
What does it look like to you?
I don't even know. I've seen those things in the other game you played.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's his face look like?
I don't know. He kind of looks like an owl.
Where are his arms and legs?
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain.
I'll let the others know.
What happened to her face?
Her face also got burned.
She's out and her. Yes. So, what's going on? You need to get out? We better go. What's going on?
still haven't found Odo?
We gotta find him. He's in England, right?
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Who's that?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
You like one of these swords? Look.
What?
That's made with Sid's soul.
Oh.
What's it look like?
I don't know.
What
Does
color
it
is
look like Sid's sword?
It's soul. What color is it?
Blue or purple?
Look.
It's purple.
You know, see what's on it?
No, what?
A lightning bolt.
Okay.
You don't see the hilt?
No.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
How did we get here? Let's see.
Who is that? I
Long
don't
though
know.
Sunbreak's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set her sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yara. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
The Iron Kingdom is over there, away from them all.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Yeah, you see who's fighting? Remember who's in Walud? Remember Odin? The guy with the black hair?
No.
Odin? The guy in the Dark Knight with the dark horse?
Oh, the horse with many legs?
Yeah, that's Odin. That's Walud. Remember that's who Benedicta was working with? And then you have the Empire, Sunbreak. Those are all the guys in white with the dragoons. That's the guys who had the lance who turned into a dragon.
Oh, okay.
And then you have the Dalmatian. You know who's in Dalmatia?
That ogre guy, or that Titan guy.
The sand guy, Titan. And then you have the Iron Blood. Remember that they're all way over there and they had Shiva, but then she left? Remember they don't speak English?
Right.
So we have 4 countries right now.
Here for another of my lectures. What is it that you wish to learn?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Grand Cast. Look, situation.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay, here we go, look. Do you see history? You see, this was Rosaria. Remember Rosaria fell?
Yeah.
Look, this shows you like what happened. Everything, look. You remember the Iron Kingdom? Launched an attack on Drake's Reach. Remember that in the beginning?
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
And then time passed. The Holy Empire, Sunbreak, they came over here to Phoenix Gate. And what did they do? Remember they destroyed us? The Knight of Flames, remember that? Where he was killed?
Mm-hmm.
So this tells you what's happening at the same time and then. Caesar was Sunbreak. Remember he became a slave? We see, so the Holy Empire of Sunbreak took over the Rosarian Kingdom, then it became our, you see? The territorialization of Rosaria. You see that? Rosalit. And then, we have here, the Nice Defile. Remember what happened here? The battle between Titan and Shiva. Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Men of the Fist, the Iron Crusade, the battle in Nice. Look, that's what happened here. Then Kingdom of Walud. That's Odin. Kingdom of Walud. And then Karen Norvant. The Pursuit of the Dominant of Fire. Lost when the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. Okay, so that's it for today. Garuda's Rage. This happened in the Holy Empire. So look, we go through it, and we find out what happened in all these places. Okay, now
I have the details here.
The Grand Cast. Look. Who's this? Hey.
It's Jill.
Are you focused? And who's this?
Horrible.
Wait, look, he got older. And their friends, look.
Girl, what are you doing?
Dominant of the Phoenix Joshua. Look, what's it say here? Ambrosia. Rodney Murdoch. Trained, sword to serve. Uh-oh. Look, assassinated. You see? Uh-oh. Believed dead. Remember everyone thought he died?
Bless you!
And look, there he is. Who is this? Mysterious stranger. Death in the file, okay? Shiva's dominant. Still puppy. Saves them. Attempted assassination by Tiamat. Mysterious stranger. Master and servant. The King of Walud. Lord Commander. Royal attendant. Breaks trust with Dalmekian Republic. Dalmekian Chief Strategist. Titans dominant. Icon battle between Shiva and Titan. Is this getting more complicated?
Yes, it's too much.
Brothers Killer. Look, friends reunited. Fine Hound. Shiva's dominant. Heels. By Tarja. Goats. Charm. Highway leader Sidolphus Telamon. Oh, allied with Quentin. Attendant to Margrace. Look. Deserter absorbs the power of Garuda. She fights him. Master and servant. Titan's dominant. Garuda resents. Ramu's dominant. Sid. Did you get that? Sid's ally. Tracking. Dominant of fire. He pursues him. And then we got best friends with Torgal now. Carries home. Lays to rest. Look. What's it say? Sid lays to rest. Deceased Benedicta. She's definitely dead. There's no way to prove it now. Icon battle between Odin's dominant and Bahamut's dominant. Leader of the Dragoons. He's a prince. Firstborn Sorn and loyal subject of the Emperor Sylvester. Master, sir, intended to crown prince. He has a list. Tiamat dead. Now here. Dominant of retreat. Best friend of Torgal. Saves Sid's ally. Ramu saves him. He's still tracking. Dominant of fire. There. Still traveling companions. Best friends. Mother and son. Holy Empress. Gives clothes. Hannah Murdoch. Man and wife to Rodney Murdoch. Remember her? She got killed.
Yeah.
And we have Martha. Remember? She's in charge of that one town. Allies with Ramu. And here, companies, best friend, join forces with Sid. And she was dominant. Oh, look at this. What's it say here? Do you see?
I can't. The end of Eastpool?
Look right here.
What's it say? I can't read the tiny
It's a
type.
formal lover. Look, there's a heart here. So
Oh.
he's upset. Read what it says. Read it.
I can't read it. You read it. It's too small.
It says, greatest treasure, however, was always Benedicta Harmon. So when a servant of Walud informed him that his love had been slain by Sid, his fury towards the Allies knew no bounds.
But Sid didn't slay her. It was Clive.
Yeah, so he's trying to go after her, and she's dead. Next. Hates. He hates Sid. Allies. Best friend, ally. Ally. And then Sid deceased. Lost his life to a beast from the beyond, passing the title Sid the Outlaw onto his protege Clive. Gives the power removed to Sid's ally, Fine Hound. Mysterious being, this is new. Ultima, look. Before Joshua returned from the dead, to present a kid to flame that he sealed away in his own heart. That's Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, look, it says right here. Before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Mysterious thing. Slays deceased Sid. Sid's hideaway. Look, this is the team. You see? Titan's dominant destroys everything. Oh, Dominant Phoenix, Joshua, read it. Unmasked.
You read it. I'm telling you, I can't read that
Joshua
type.
sought to attack the hands of the second icon on fire. However, he is very much alive, traveling the realm we are now. His true identity hidden by a heavy cowl and an assumed name, that of Lord Margraves. You see, that's Roxas.
So when are they gonna meet up, man?
There we go. He's now avenging Sid
the second.
against a mysterious being. He is Sid the Outlaw now. Mortal foe with Titan's dominant, Hugo Kupka. And Hugo Kupka is hunting Sid's Outlaw. And they're mortal foes, so you see how it's going around? Traveling companion with Jill. You're emancipating. And still doing it. Leader of all these people. Wait, who's this? Obelisk. Okay, now Vivian Ninetails. A scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analyzing every shred of information that comes in from the wider world in order to divine the disposition of the realm's armies. The moniker Ninetails, of which she herself is fond of, was gifted her by her fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject. That's her power. The power of Ninetails. We are allies with aliens. Isabel, Quentin, Martha, and Victor. So you see, these are all people in the various towns. Remember him? Remember her? Isabel?
Yeah.
Remember her? Martha?
Mm-hmm.
Remember him? He was the one that's telling him, like, don't go fight, you're gonna get killed. Sir Wade, wait, what? Isn't he dead? Yeah, I should have said that they died. Look, deceased. Deceased. Wait, who's this? Medicine Girl. That's weird. Why is she listed here? Remember the one who kept saying, like, ointments, tinctures? Hi, Cardinal.
Yes, perhaps a little revision might not go amiss.
Okay, so we can rewatch. Okay,
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Okay, so you got everything she said?
Clive, is everything all right?
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
You know that's his girlfriend, right?
Jill?
And you know what they were saying? If Jill was gonna let us?
Yeah.
Well, it's a brand new area.
Girl. My arm's going numb.
Oh, Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Invincible?
Baby girl, my arm's going numb.
Area analogy, we're NASA now.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
From gods and men. Continue to find out one and examine their candor. The audience will also by conquering battlefield they rest religious history.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Moogle?
Moogle!
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
My knowledge is yours. Look around you. Still, why? It has been difficult, certainly. Had you not led us here, I still remember. And thank goodness they did. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Forward.
What subject shall we consider today? Did you learn everything you needed?
Oh, Tom said the hideaway is built inside.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scout.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
She removed the tattoo with the scalpel.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
It looked like a burn to me. I thought they burned it off.
Burn? Burn skin?
Well, it's a scar. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived. Oh, no.
This is my room. Look.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
So I think he's in my room. Or she's in my room. Is this our room?
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Right. We are a public display. Look at his eye.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randala in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We are trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste them.
So they knew Joshua was there.
Why did you pause it?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
So how did they know Joshua was there?
Such a precious gift.
Do we have the feather?
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals.
The queen.
To Sid.
You know what song that is?
No. Oh, look.
Oh.
Meanwhile.
Look at him.
He's tall.
Look at his clothes. He's a cool guy now.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
You see it's all barren?
Yeah.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Man, what if you walked in on something good?
The gathering storm.
Man, why can't there be kissy
What would make
kissy?
Martha leave the rest?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Martha. There's a highway.
Clive. Is everything all right?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers, meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
See what's happening?
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's that I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her. And how may I assist you today? Then I bid you good day.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest, that's for certain.
See what it says? Read it.
There's nothing to read.
Right there, read the mission name.
What's cock and ball?
Get it? Cock and ball torture?
Stay thorny thistles?
Don't you know what cock and balls are?
No.
Say it.
Cock and ball.
Say it louder.
Say it loud for people in the back.
Yeah.
You say it louder.
So now you see what they mean? What they mean? Read it. Read the title.
It says cock and ball.
Yeah. That's the joke. See if I finally learn my abilities. God, I still don't have 2,000. Cock and balls here. It's just me and Joe. See? Torgo's here too. So what do you think about Torgo now? Wait. All that? Look at that. Well, what do you call that? Look. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? Floating?
What do you see on the screen? And what does he have in his hand?
I did thingy.
See? Oh, there it is. Look at that, it's right here. There's Martha's Rest. I think his place has changed.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
There. I got pitch. Pitch or wax.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
There's more of them there. You see them? Okay, we probably did okay now.
doing that now? What's that, Sid?
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Fucking ball. Glad you might. Look at that floor. Alexa, what's 10% of 260?
10% of 260 is 26.
It's just 12, so it's about 5%.
Yeah, Sid. How is it I never see you on the ferry? Ah, forget I asked.
I gotta find the first breaker now. You agree?
You have to find the what?
First breaker.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Something happened. Where's Martha?
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Found her. I'd rather not bump into them again.
Fucking Imperials. If they are Martha, they'll have the whole rest to answer to.
What happened? No?
Huh?
What happened?
I didn't hear it.
You're not listening?
No.
You just Sophie and look, she's dead.
Who's dead?
Didn't you see?
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
Uh-oh. Twisted.
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
You know what a culling is? Hey!
What is a
What
what?
are you doing? Did you see what happened?
Yeah! Martha tried to stop
Cole is
something.
right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire.
A culling?
The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone.
What's
The
a
orders would
culling?
have had to have come from higher up.
Still, you're making it worse.
Alexa, what's a culling? What? They're all injured.
Alexa, define culling.
Culling is a form of the word call. As a verb, call is usually defined as
Kill.
to choose, select, pick. As a noun, cull is usually defined as act of culling. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for cull.
You're gonna kill her. And this is where we first met up here.
They killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Oi, look sharp! Hey? What?
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
What are you after?
You hear him?
That all, is it?
There's only one way over there. It's through me. Are you ready for this, or should you call it here?
What?
I said, are you ready for what's coming?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Thanks for heeding the call. If only we got here sooner. We'll do what we can to help the injured, though.
Fucking Imperials.
Soldiers from the garrison just stormed in unannounced and started smashing up the place.
Fetch!
No, this is a long way.
And they called themselves our country.
Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head. I'll kill them all myself.
Get him!
Look. Up ahead.
That's Martha.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Where's the Black Shield?
She just said it. Were you not listening?
They're Imperials.
She was just talking.
Yeah,
He said the Black Shield did it, and he literally just said there's only been one Black Shield.
Get him!
You ever see the Shield of Rosaria?
What?
Yes, that was the whole thing.
You were fighting against Corvo. You were fighting Corvo. You were hitting him. I saw you.
We're fighting together.
No, you were hitting him.
I was literally a Shield of Rosaria, blessed by the Phoenix.
So it's
Phoenix
his,
blessing.
so
You
it's,
heard about all that?
so it's his mother's doing? Why are you fighting Why are you killing chocobos?
You know what they did?
No.
Killed someone.
The chocobos killed someone?
Get it back.
That's a spider.
Where?
Yeah, it says widow.
Thunder. Boom. See how we work together? Boom. What did he tell him? Did you see now, Torgo, when he hit him into the air and then I went into the air? Yeah. Watch us do the sick combo. You ready for this? Look, focus. Look at this. Watch this. Boom.
This way. Over here.
Now you see how we work together?
Jill don't have to do nothing.
Look.
She can just sit back and relax.
You see the fire doesn't hurt him? that?
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Hey,
What?
it's about to. Oh,
It's a massacre.
No.
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Black Shield.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Oh my god.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
My power! You're in trouble now!
Okay.
Boom! Look at the dog.
Are you better now?
You see him jump?
You better now, Zoe, too? You were growling earlier.
Yeah, I got 2,000 now.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Gucci, Gucci. Careful, careful. Hey, get down. Get down, Zoe, too.
Hey, Zoe, what happened?
She's trying to lick her butt on the couch.
Breath of the Wind.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
No. No more. Go sit over there. No.
There, I can finally power this up.
Go sit over there.
Master.
Uh-oh. Hero's blocking you, but go sit over there, though. Go to Daddy.
What happened, Zoe? Why are you barking? Why was she growling?
Because I was trying to push her off.
You have to tell her to get off, not just push her off. And you hear you tell her to get down.
I did say get down. You were fighting.
What happened here? Okay, turn to dust. Look at them. Do you see that? You didn't want to believe this happened. Very enough, so you looking at your phone. Oh.
Is that Oh, no, never mind. I'm looking at it wrong.
The abbot.
Did you crucify? Nope.
The bearers died protecting him. calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive, he's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sin's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive?
He's dead.
He's gone.
Blow after blow.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
So what'd you think of that scene?
It was sad. Yeah.
The fork to the drawbridge is back the way we came.
The Imperials of old would never have stooped so low as to defile a house of Greco, nor slaughter a man of faith in cold blood. May their goddess have mercy on their souls.
You see that?
Yeah.
And you see they slaughtered everyone at the church?
Yeah.
I gotta go that way. There's gonna be a boss. You know what a boss is? Oh, Ahriman! That's an Ahriman! Look at it! Jen, that's an Ahriman! Look at it! Ahriman! I told you! Read it. It's a fucking notorious monster here finally.
Ouch, you bugged me.
No, I didn't. Read it. Ahriman. You haven't responded to it. You not keep yelling Ahriman. Hey, tell them what you're doing. It's a notorious mark. Hey, it's the same icon. Huh. Okay, let's go.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
It's a floating eyeball.
It's a floating eyeball.
Get it! Nice try. Help me, boy.
Here we go. Boom! Notorious March Lane. That's a level up. You're right.
You didn't see that coming.
Got him.
Slimy.
Look at him. You see what he said? He didn't see that coming? Look at his eyeball. Look at his teeth. What do you think of him now?
It's gross.
That's an Ari mark. That's how they are. That's how they've always been. And you supported that.
What?
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
We've been speaking with the Blood Axes about how best to protect the village. We won't let this happen again.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Did you hear that? Why are you smiling about the administration?
I'm not. No, I've been on this couch way too long.
Well, look. And we're about to call it from the king. Look, this is Martha.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before we passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Their army, didn't you see them? Are you not paying attention at all, are you? See? Passing him an icon.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain. What in the world is going on?
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our administrations.
Try not to move. We'll only make it worse.
Oi! You there! But don't just pass me by!
Wait. What?
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Whiteheart, that's the old
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Remember how I hit her in the head and left her with a scar?
Yeah.
I think this is Ambrosia.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
The right reason wonder. You see, this has to be her.
I thought she died.
Well, you threw her taken and she got up and ran away.
No, she didn't. She was injured.
Yeah, you literally threw her rod and get her on her feet and get out of here.
But that doesn't mean that
Whiteheart.
she did.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
I mean, you literally see her get up and run away during the cutscene. Well, that's because you weren't paying attention.
You always say that.
Then how did I see that?
Got some scorpions there.
Look at that. A white feather?
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
You see?
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Remember Ambrosia was white? You can't have a white chocobo.
No?
No. That's why he said I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Everyone's fighting them back there.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight. They're in trouble.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they weren't.
Huh? And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
This, or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Alright then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
And you saw how we were all beating him, right? Yeah. Everyone was in there.
Yeah.
They were deep in there.
Deep.
Now let's see the reveal. They're saying it's just a random bird. Look at the scar.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume.
You see?
Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
You see? You don't remember that?
Yeah.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are, you done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you, and it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
There you get a saddle.
Oh, she got an eye patch.
You see?
Now she looks badass.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
They don't have surgery, so they don't know how someone could take off the mark.
Yeah.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Ferocious attack. Look what the quote is. Read it.
What? A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Quit.
Said by who?
Ambrosia.
Yeah, that's the quote that Ambrosia gave. Quit.
Quit.
That's the noise that chocobo makes. Oh, chocobo unlocked. How comfortable. After 18 long years. Hold R3. Oh, that's the turbo music. Did you hear the music?
Not really, no.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly!
There we go. Look at this. Uh-oh. What is that? You see it?
It's a bighorn.
Yeah. Where does he have to be?
It looks like a bison.
Can you sneak up on it? Oh, look at that. What's it look like to you?
A bison.
Does it look like a bison?
Or, I don't know, bison would have a reptilian bison.
No, does it look like an elephant, rhino, bison? Look at its hair.
Yeah.
That's not easy, right?
No.
Let's go.
Does she know this area? Would you like a chocobo like this? So this is what we call it. What do you think? So was it a good stream?
Yeah.
Don't let people know what you thought about everything you saw.
Where's Gav?
First meet Gav. I want to see what Gav looks like.
See what Gav looks like, or is it Joe?
Gav should be back by now.
There he is.
But none of the curse breakers ever returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrick. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield, with the 7 high houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for? Eh? Huh?
There, victorious marks. You see? We need to pick this up next time. So now what do you think? We're gonna go after the mother crystals.
Yeah.
Start disintegrating them. Yeah, look how this disintegrates.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Was that glass?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
So we'll call it here.
Okay.
So what else you got to say?
I don't got anything to say.
And all the political things?
No, I'm just, I'm all embarrassed. I'm like totally simping for Clive right now.
So now you see what he looks like?
Yeah.
And now he's in charge?
Yeah.
And then after the mother crystals? Okay, say bye, Clive.
Bye, Clive. You better get with Jill soon.